Hi everyone, welcome to PS 105, Science Concepts. This course is going to cover science concepts from life science, from earth science, from physics to chemistry, as well as environmental science and ecology. There is a lot of information in this course and a lot of material. In order to facilitate getting all of that material, which is ultimately going to help you pass the science GACE for either elementary ed or middle grades ed, we're having a flipped classroom over the course of this semester. Now, what does that mean? That means that all of the lectures have actually been recorded and they are here in the module section. And so what we're going to do in this little beginning video is I'm going to show you the schedule so that you will know what lectures you need to take a look at. This will help you when you're trying to study anyway, because you can fast forward through those parts that you may already know a little bit about, and you can go back and replay those sections for concepts that you may be a little shaky on. But each week you will have a certain number of lectures, one or more, that you will need to listen to before that week. Our class meets every Tuesday and Thursday. On Tuesdays, we will be meeting in the College of Education, and we will be discussing the things that were in the lecture. On Thursdays of each week, we will be meeting down in the science building in one of the labs, either a biology lab, a chemistry lab, or a physics earth science lab. And then on that day, that Thursday of each week, we will be doing a lab, which is why we're meeting down there. The labs will be meant to help you learn the concepts, to help you apply the concepts, which ultimately will help you be better at the science that you're trying to learn, so that you can pass the GACE and whatnot like that. But it will also give you an opportunity to see how these concepts can be used in a classroom, which all of you will be doing when you're in your own classroom and while you're in your field placement studies as well. So let's take a look. When you open up the Canvas course, you will see the home page right here. Every week you will see new announcements right here. If there's something that I need to get out to everybody on a quick basis, I will put it right here. So make sure that you check the announcements regularly. So let's take a look at the modules. So when I click on the modules, I'm going to come over here. There's your course requirements checklist. Here's the class schedule that I was talking about. PS 105 campus on campus with a flipped revised schedule with chapters. Now, there's also a book that goes along with this course, which is a required book. So if we take a look at this schedule, so here's week 1, which starts on August the 20th. August the 20th is our first day of class. Classes actually start now on the 19th, but this is our Tuesday. So this would be class on the 20th and the 22nd. So in class that day, we're actually going to be having an introduction to the course, and everything like that. And then on Thursday, we will go down to the lab. You will meet me at the lab. I'm not going to be taking you down there. I'll tell you on Tuesdays of each week which lab we will be in, and then you will meet me down in the science building in that lab. So on that first lab, we're going to be taking a look at use of microscopes. I'm going to teach you how to make a slide. We're going to be looking at slides, I'm going to teach you how to focus a slide, and we're also going to be looking at animal specimens so that you can start putting together some of the traits of animals that you will have heard about in our lectures. So the lectures, there are quite a few in this first week: nature of science, animals, classification, and the cell. So you'll need to have those taken care of by Thursday when you come to lab. So you can follow the schedule for each week Okay, so for each week I will give you the chapters in the book, the titles of the lectures that we're going to be needing. Okay, for most weeks you're going to need to have them done by Tuesday, but for that first week you'll need to have them done by Thursday. Here's what we're doing in class, and then here's what we're doing in lab. So you'll have that Tuesday is noted as class, and Thursday is notated as lab. This last column down here is whatever sort of assessment we may be having that particular week. During the first week, there's not one. During the second week, however, we have a lab write-up having to do with ecology, and you're going to be producing a food web. So this just gives you an idea of what's going to be expected of you each week as we go throughout the course. So we go back over here to the modules. Just so that you'll see, all of this first section is course information, the Georgia Standards midterm review, final review. There is a midterm and a final, both of which are multiple choice, and we will be taking those in the computer lab. Here are, there's some vocabulary here, speaking skills form, common science misconceptions. We will have an assignment during this semester where you're going to do a presentation on science misconceptions. Here are some course study resources, and I'll let you can take a look through all of those. And then here we are, week 1. Now on the course schedule, you saw day 1 at being August the 20th. And that's because August the 20th is our first day of class, even though the first week actually starts on Monday the 19th. For each one of the weeks, they start on Monday and they end on the following Sunday. So week 1 is the 19th to the 25th. And you will find the lectures that I'm talking about in the schedule. The nature of science, animal lecture, classification of living organisms, and the cell. You will find everything else that I reference during class. You have copies of them here on Canvas, and so you'll be able to print those out and use those as you need. Again, same thing with week 2, natural and artificial selection, ecology. So the lectures are right here. I've put them here in the order of the dates for the particular week. And then I've given you the schedule. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a different course for you because of the fact that your assignment, your standing assignment each week will be to watch the lectures before you come to class. And then once we're in class, we will discuss that on Tuesday, and typically on Tuesdays we'll do some discussion, we'll do some activities related to the information that you got in the lectures, and then on Thursdays we will be doing a lab. Hopefully all of these things together will come together to help you really get a good grasp of science so that you have a really good handle on the way that science works, both ultimately for you to use in your own classrooms, and then before that, for you to be able to do really well on the GACE. We will also be working together with the ED 384-394 course this semester in order to do some field science experiences. We probably won't be doing a true experiment. We'll be doing some observation and data collection and then drawing conclusions from the data. But we'll be working together with 384 and 394 to go out into the field and do some field work over the course of this semester as well. So hopefully we'll have a great semester, and do let me know anytime you need to talk about something going on with science, or if you've got a question, and we will go from there. Let's have a great semester.